back. We got 2 more people on the way, and then we're gonna be getting started on this thing. It's actually funny. I was just in a run with Rosario, and I've actually seen her around before. Like, I've done some boss spots with her. And this person that's coming, I've done other boss spot runs with him. Like, when you're on, like, the grind for some of these HQs, you start seeing, like, the same people over and over again, you know? So, like, you just start recognizing people. It's gonna be the first of many, dude. The first of many runs. Oh, it's gonna be something. Meanwhile, I bet CJs be popping like every hour, or not even every hour, every like 10 minutes, dude. Oh, when I get into a CEO, or at least trying to get into a CEO at the end of this is gonna be real fun. Like, bet, dude. Bet's gonna take forever. I've been trying to draw a leg for several minutes. How's it going? Just look at the burps, dude. The phantom burps. Is it going well? Are you making progress? Oh. Oh, it's 2 minutes. Where are these boys at? I mean, you probably have to run, but like, where the boys at? You know? Where the squad at? Terrible has it. Oh, there it comes. Izanagi. Gotta wait for a second, and then we're gonna be rolling. Yeah, I've definitely done around with them before. I think it was probably just like a golf course, I don't recall. I was gonna ask your 4th on the way, but I think that we're good, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. I wasn't sure. I want to make sure that was him, not just. I mean, I doubt it'd be some random person. All right, here we go, boys. The second back 9 of the night. We're already 2.5 hours in. Oh, okay. So let's keep track of the time, right? So 11:34 my time is when we started this one. Let's see when we end. Let's see, you know? Let's see what time it is. I think it's like, with sprint, I think back 9s last maybe around 40-ish minutes, maybe 45. It used to be like a full hour, but it's gone down a bit since then. Let's see. See how fast this baby goes. Oh my god, I have so many over here, dude. Oh. Honestly, it's kind of weird. When I used to run back 9s, oh, I guess I'm gonna disband the group. When I used to run back 9s, I would always hate it when the stack mazes started. But now it's kind of like, I get excited when the stack mazes start, because it means like that's probably like the part of the run that has like the most interesting things happening, because like everything else is always exactly the same, dude. No matter what maze layout it is, you know where to go. But like with the stack mazes, you can have a bunch of different ways to go. It's, well, depending on what the maze layout is, but it's nice, you know? Because all it is like, in back 9s, all the mazes are, it's just, you see what the front of the maze is, and you know exactly how to get through it. The only time it gets more difficult is with the stack mazes. You might have to take side routes and stuff, but even then it's like, so long as you know the routes to the mazes, you can't really get lost. Like, you might try it and be like, oh, this way is blocked off, because it's like the thing that connects the different mazes. So you'll just go backwards and then go the right way. But legitimately, I think I'm at a point where like, that's probably the part of the one I kind of want to do. bot favors the drop. What you mean, dog? Boss bot favors sound. I mean, everything favors sound, though, to be fair. Let's be real out here, dude. So all of TTR is just one big game of, yo, how much sound you got, though? Yuck. Did my boy just say yuck law, dude? Dude, law offices are like a bajillion times better than whatever this is, dude. Dude, I would murk somebody right now to do some law offices, you know what I'm saying, dude? At like no mercy, like just I would murk them to get into those law offices, dude. Actually, law offices is what that's what Clash calls them. Law offices is a good name, dude. God, when I get to Clash, it's gonna be fun. The only thing I'm concerned about in Clash is like queue times to do stuff. I feel like I'm gonna be like waiting a lot longer in queues to get into stuff in Clash, which I'm pretty sure is actually consistent. Because I mean, like, even at peak hours, Clash I think has about maybe half the people TTR has. I think still. I mean, I hope that changes. Clash deserves more players, dude. Clash is a real good game. It's gonna be really fun when I move on over to that and try to max that out too. It's gonna be a fun time. But for right now, dude. For right now, I don't want to think about that. Right now, I just need to focus, right? Just focus on grinding out TTR so we can get this one out of the way now. And if I can finish boss bot early, it's gonna be smooth sailing from here. Now, granted, I doubt I'm gonna get very far in boss bot. I can probably get level 20. I think I can pretty much do that without issue. But I think like I hit level 20 and then my XP booster is gonna run out. And then from there it's like still 30 more levels till we max it out, dude. And that's it's gonna be a hot nightmare. But as long as I get over like whenever you unlock a major thing, it costs like the max amount of merits to do the thing. So like at 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, it's going to cost me 23,000. Yeah, 23,000 to get to the next tier. So the more of those I can get out of the way, the less time I'm going to be spending grinding. So, you know, kind of makes me wish I was like taking advantage of the boosters sooner. But now the Cartoonival is dead and gone, dude, and it's just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. You already know what it is. My man almost missed that over there. It's another thing too. I don't like when people just stay in your corner, dog. You don't gotta be running around so much. Just you can just stay in that corner, man. Okay. That was acceptable because that person got launched, but like sometimes people run around too much on moles. All you really have to do is just watch your 9 and you're just chilling. That's how you can tell if people are like newer to like doing the golf courses or not, is if they're running around during that. That's the telltale sign. It's like, oh, okay, they don't do as many golf courses, you know. That's the telltale. When you see people that have sat down and like have done golf courses for an insane amount of time, not even that I'm one of those people because I'm not. Comparatively, I've barely done any golf courses. To like some of these people that are like maxed out or maxed out multiple characters, God forbid. But compared to them, like you just know they go to their 9 and they just sit there. And even if something is right next to where their like group is, you don't leave your group. And I do that, and I do the exact same thing. I'm just all business when I'm doing these now, dude. The only thing that's like, I mean, that kind of can differ is mazes, dude. Some people can zoom through the mazes. I try zoom through mazes just to get out of the way, and then, you know, whatever, just wait. But, like, I think Mole is pretty telltale about, like, how often people do, like, golf courses of any kind. And I can't blame them, dude. Golf courses. Golf courses are, like, an actual nightmare, dude. Because it's like, I feel like this had potential, right? I feel like the golf courses had potential to be super cool and super different, everyone. But the problem is every single one plays exactly the same. Like, you have mole game, right? Into mazes. Then you do the first fight. and then you go to this, which is like your restock period, and then you do the second fight next floor, and every single floor plays out like that, except for like the first floor where it's like, instead of like, after the mole game, instead of mazes, you just walk down like a straight line to get to the thing, you know, like that's the only real exception. Like, could you imagine like if every single like one of the back nines played out different? Like, I feel like that would be super cool to do. And sometimes that happens, but we don't, you know, we don't talk about that one, Chief. That's just par for the course out here. Oh, did we get a Botto? Did we get hit with the young Botto, dude? Boy. Am I fogging? I didn't see it. No, okay. Chill, dude, chill. Yeah, I'm gonna get that restock. Oh, Oats! Hey, what's going on, Oats? How you doing? You caught me at a weird time. I normally don't go on for for quite this late. Let me see if I can find you out here. There you go. What were you playing? Resident Evil? Oh, hey, nice, dude. How's Resident Evil? Yeah, I need to get some spooky games going on for Halloween out here. Yeah, you caught me at a weird time. I normally, like, I wasn't planning on streaming today at all, and I'm like super low energy out here, so I've just been like, I'm basically just been on the grind in Toontown. Like, I'm just trying to get all my stuff so I can get a HP boost, and it's a long run, man. Going all right. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, Resident Evil. I've had a lot of people. Doesn't say which one. I had a lot of people tell me to try out Resident Evil. I've been interested in it. That and Silent Hill, dude. I feel like either of those would be probably pretty good games for playing some on Halloween. I've also been told about there's this game on Steam called Inscription. It's supposed to be a pretty good Halloween game too. Puzzles are fun, zombies are dumb. Playing the remaster of the first one. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I was looking into that too. That looks pretty fun. Oh gosh, I gotta just like do this. Yeah, I definitely want to give it a shot at some point. I've seen there's this one really great this YouTube video of like where they take like all of the cutscenes from Resident Evil Remaster. I think it's the second one or something. One of the remaster games. But they take all the cutscenes for that and they basically just dub it over, and it's great. And I know it has like nothing to do with the game, but I saw that it made me really want to give Resident Evil a try. Cause it's like one of those series is that like it's one of those ones I just haven't played. It's not like I've been avoiding it or anything. I just never got around to it. Like same with Metal Gear, dude. I tell people I haven't played Metal Gear Solid and they're like, what? No way, man. So yeah, definitely one I want to try out at some point. But yeah, I'm just out here like, I'm kind of still in recovery from food coma mode, and I'm just grinding out some stuff on Toontown. Like, it's basically, I have to do like 4 of these runs where I have to go through 9 floors that are pretty much exactly the same, and then fight like the boss, and then I get my laugh boost, which is just like the health in this game. I think I've only played one of the Metal Gear games way back on PS2. That's the reaction I get when I say I've never played Resident Evil. Oh yeah, see, you know what it's like then. Like when you get these people that come up to you and they're like, what? You've never played this, dude? So, yeah, I'm still behind on both Resident Evil, Silent Hill. I mean, Silent Hill isn't as prevalent and all that. But you know, it's still one of the ones. Metal Gear Solid, like, I'm a little behind on the train for that stuff. Like, for Metal Gear, I don't know, like, I've heard some things about, like, the story can get a little wacky at some point, so I was thinking, I'm like, I might just try, like, start with, like, MGS5 and just, like, kind of maybe go backwards from there if I like it or something. I don't know yet, though. I'll probably figure it out as I go. Resident Evil, I have no idea where to start. because I feel like the Resident Evil games can sometimes be like so drastically different from each other. Like you have like some of the ones where like there was a period like in the middle where it was more like action rather than horror, and then like in the beginning like it was very horror focused. Recently, like with the one with Lady Dimitrescu in it, like that one kind of seems a bit different from some of the other ones. So like I feel like Resident Evil, it's kind of all over the place. It just depends on like which one, like where you pick it out, you know. I think it was I heard the 6th, I think it's the 6th, 7th. Oh, there's so many Resident Evils, I can't keep track. It was the one where you go into like the it was the game that's like, oh, Resident Evil's back to form, you know, like where you go into this house and there's like these grandparents or something. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on there. I heard that was a really good like horror one. Like that one looked really interesting when it came out. I think it even has a VR release too, which I'm not a big horror guy, dude, but you especially sit me down in a horror game with VR, dude, I'm gonna lose it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be doing very well if I'm at that point, man. Like, I wish I had a VR headset though. I feel like VR headset would be pretty cool. Like, one of the things I would probably want to try, like, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be playing some things like Beat Saber on a if you get a VR headset, you can't not play like Beat Saber, dude. Like that is like the game you want to play. But I definitely want to try out things like Phasmophobia solo. Like the solo experience in Phasmophobia with the VR headset sounds awesome. Like that's definitely something I want to give go. Like any horror game in VR just seems like it would be like 10 times spookier because it's in VR, dude. It's just like that extra layer of immersion to really get you, you know? You have to wear a diaper probably for VR. That's exactly how I feel, dude. People said 7 was really good, so that must be the one. Yeah, it's probably 7 then, yeah. See, I'm not like as well versed on the Resident Evils, dude. I'm thinking about it, like, is that, was it 6 or 7 or like, I don't even know, dude. I'm not keeping count out here. But yeah, I would, like, that would be really interesting to try. Like, it would just be like, because it'd be something I don't normally do, you know, like, I very rarely play horror games, because my issue is, like, I don't do well with jump scares, and that's kind of, like, the staple, you know, like, for all horror games, is, like, it's gotta have jump scares, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. I believe this is the right way. Yeah, it is, we're good. Like, it's gotta have jump scares, so, like, especially if I'm in VR, dude, I am not gonna be okay. It'd probably make for a pretty entertaining stream, but I'm gonna come out of it, like, so stressed out, like, I'm never doing that again. Like, I don't know how well I deal with that, dude. Hey, you drew the leg, nice, man. You gonna post that young leg in the Discord? I don't know if I want to subject myself to that. That's how I feel too. Like, I don't know if I could actually, like, I don't know if I would willingly want to play a horror VR game, and then not just by yourself, no, on stream where everyone can see you physically, like, jump to things. And you just walk out, it's like, alright, I'm done, stream's over, we're going. Like, I don't know if I could do that, man. Like, it's like, I like spooky things, but like, some of these hardcore horror titles, man, I don't know if it's for me. Like, I don't know if I could do it. It's like, you know, you're definitely gonna make a fool of yourself. Yeah, you just know it's like, you're gonna have people watching. It's like, come on, really, dude? Is it really that scary? You're like, yes, I don't want to do this. They're gonna be like, great, he peed again. Get a puppy patter towel on the ground. Dude, get one of those, like, there was a Kickstarter. It was made by, I think it was made by the people who made Outlast. You have to prepare yourself for this. I promise you this is real. they made, and they put it on Kickstarter, and I quote, right? I quote this, a gamer diaper. That's real. That's a real product. In fact, I can probably even find the link for you. Gamer diaper, dude. Let's see. Oh my god, is it? Oh. Hang on, I gotta find out like the Kickstarter for it. It's hilarious. Reminds me of the South Park WoW episode. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I see it on Etsy. Okay, this is. Hang on, I will get that in a moment. It was a failed Kickstarter for it, but it still raised like, I think it was like $17,000 or something crazy, like for a gamer diaper. I know, granted, you know, okay, I will admit, in my ignorance, I didn't really look further into the Kickstarter besides the fact that I read gamer diaper and saw the picture, and I was like, okay, I don't know, Chief. I don't know how I feel about that one. That's kind of weird. Maybe it had some other practical function to it. Although I'm willing to bet it probably didn't, based on the fact that it just, like, it did not get funded. Gamer Diapers Kickstarter. Let me see. I want to find the Kickstarter page for it. Oh my, I just see, you type in gamer dump, no, I'm not going to be able to find it. You type in gamer diapers and you just see all the articles, I'm assuming just making fun of it. So, I mean, if you want, you can literally look up gamer diapers and they have like the actual picture of it. Oh, jeez, oops. Alright. Basically just depends with RGB on it. Depends adult diaper, that is, yes. Actually, you know what, dude? You smack some RGB on there, dude. Gamers would do it, dude. It doesn't even matter if it's functional, dude. Just just throw some RGB on anything, and the entire gaming community, I'm in. Like, I mean, that's how I do it, dude. Like, back in the day, when I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago now, I swapped from console to PC. The first thing I did was I wanted to get a keyboard. It was like $100 at the time, because it had RGB on it, and that wasn't like as common of a thing then. I was like, you gotta get the super colorful keyboard, dude. Why would I not get that? That's so cool. RTX diaper, bro. Let's go, dude. Oh, dude, the gamer diapers. Dude, I can't believe that didn't get funded, man. I can't believe they didn't fund the gamer diapers, dude. Clearly, these guys just aren't gamers enough, okay? Oh, God. It really is. I hear gamer diapers. I really do just think of, like, that South Park episode where they're just playing loud. Oh God, it's my oh my, dude, how fiction becomes reality. But yeah, so yeah, TLDR, dude, gamer diapers, fantastic idea. Don't know how it didn't get funded. Seems ridiculous. It even had like to make it a little bit worse, right? To make it a little bit worse, it even had, I think it was like the Outlast logo on it, which is like an upside down crucifix, right? So imagine you're in a place in your life where you're wearing adult diapers, but it's like these like weird, like, I don't know what they were made of, like these weird black like adult diapers with a green upside down cross on the crotch. Like, where you gotta be in your life to be like donning attire like that, you know? That's, I feel like that says quite a bit about you. Like, it's just weird. I don't know, man. It's just weird. But I guess Kickstarter is kind of like, well, not even kind of like. Kickstarter is the breeding grounds for just really weird inventions, you know? Like, it's just, like, I remember when I used to watch, what's his name? iDubbbz back in the day. doing his Kickstarter crap series where it's just like, it's just looking at all the really silly Kickstarters, man. Who's fogging? There we go. Oh! A-Train! Thank you for the gift sub, A-Train. I appreciate it. Hey, buddy. How you doing? A-Train, it's been a while since I've rated you too. You and Oats, actually. I haven't, like... I need to get back on it, dude. It's just, I feel like I've been I've been streaming at some weird times, and every time I end my stream, I go to, like, look at who's online, and it's, like, nobody, and I'm like, well, okay, I guess goodbye. Yeah, it's been a while since I popped into both of your guys' streams. How you doing, though, A-Train? It's been a hot second. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I was playing with a TTR staff earlier, and now he's in a party of 3 going in with CEO. Yo, the TTR staff on the last leg of their grind, dude. TTR staff just trying to get that bread with BossBot. I almost guarantee you that, like, the staff in this game, working on the grind, 100%. All they have to do, like, left is BossBot. They probably just... They probably just stopped when they get to boss, but I don't really blame them, dude. This is the hardest leg of the grind. That's actually why I want to get this done first. Like, I feel like if I can get BossBot just out of the way, everything else just becomes so much easier, dude. Like, once BossBot's done, like, I can do Sellbot, no problem. I can do... I don't know, I feel like Bullions are just gonna be like... Bullions, it's not going to be long. I think they're just going to be kind of boring. I think, like, the funnest part of Bullions is, like, you're still, like, in that kind of, like, level area where you're going to get newer players joining, and that could lead to some fun scenarios. And then offices are just chill. Like, I really have nothing bad to say about the Wabot grind at all. The Wabot grind is nice. Like, that's probably, like, the best one to do out of all of them. Like, 100%. Because it's like, not only in the offices do you, like, there's a lot of variety in what you do. Like, they have, like, all the different, like, puzzle games that you do in the offices. The fights themselves aren't terribly hard. You just sound the first one. You like, dynamite or cake the second. Like, it's not hard at all, but even, like, the boss itself is just, like, if you're not stunning, or even if you are stunning, it's just kind of like you're spamming pies. Like, that's just it. You're just chilling, you know? It's nice. It's a nice grind. Like, I feel like that's probably the best one of the bunch. It has, like, the most, like, variety in terms of doing, like, the actual thing that gives you merits, and then the boss itself is just, it's a cakewalk, dude. It's a cakewalk. I really do get why in Clash that was the first thing that they changed, because it was like it kind of is like a bit underwhelming if you consider the fact that the CJ is supposed to be a thing that comes after the CFO. You kind of think it's like, oh, okay, so difficulty-wise it's gonna be harder. It's actually, like, easier. It's just weird. Cause, like, you don't even always have enough sound to, like, go through an entire CFO, but you do for a CJ. It's just kind of weird, nonsensical in that way. Oh, my man missed it, dude. My man went left instead of right. Yikes. No worries. You know, I mean, we can honestly, like, all just hose this dude. Like, just 4 hoses or even 3 hoses will be enough. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Unless we miss this now. No, we're not gonna miss that. All right, we're chill. It's nice. Soundless tune and win all the puzzles. What? What in the world are these? What are these two talking about out here, dude? They came in a pair, so I thought they might be like in a call or something, but I don't think so. Gotta just talk to each other through this. First thing I would do would be like, yo, like you play with somebody with a lot, yo dog, what's the Discord? Do us hop in a call. But like, I wouldn't want to type like this the whole time. Talking to other people is fine. But like, if you're queuing with somebody, it's nice to have that extra little bit of communication. This is 4-6, right? 4-5. Oh my god. Oh man, and I have to do like at least 2 more of these, dude. What was I thinking today? I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I decided now was the time to do this, man. Oh, my boy's flying. My boy's flying around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye forever. I'm just off though. He's still calling. No, now I'm calling. Please stop. I missed one. Oh, my man was flying around. The moles are trolling out here. We're not gonna get it. Yeah. Oh no, we did. Oh dang, dude! Like at the last second. Let's go. Okay, this is gonna be a stack maze, I believe. No, it's not actually. Was the? Oh, I think the last one was a stack maze. I think that's what it was. This is fun though. Yeah, that's the thing. I do get like the natural progression, like. So front 3, they just do 1 maze at a time. Like middle 6, you do 2 stack at a time. Back 9, they like do a quad stack, and it's just that's when it gets ridiculous. Yeah, I wish they just added more variance to this. I mean, I get it was like a long time ago. This is an old game from like 2001, dog. I get it, right? I get it. Just saying, it would have been nice. Like, I feel like a lot of the work that they didn't really put into the Wabot boss, they put into the offices. And then, for this, it was kind of the opposite. They didn't put a huge amount of work into the golf courses, but they put more work into the boss, because there's, like, more, like, stages to it, you know? Which is fine, I guess, but, like, it's just, I don't know. It could just be because, like, all of these things are exasperated just because, like, the actual grind itself is so long that it just kind of feels like, oh, you know, like it's just worse to do. I don't know. This is just the tiredness and the grinding getting to me a little bit, I think. $23,000. I can't believe it's so high. The best part of this too, actually, is now I'm doing this with a multiplier, right? So this takes half the time, but back in good old TTO days, it used to be even crazier than that, because there was a thing in place where basically, by default in TTR, you get double promotion XP from like doing like these things, so it incentivizes like you want to go into the base and do like the specific run for, because it gives you more merits than anything else. Back in TTO, that wasn't exactly the case. Well, I mean, it was still more efficient to do these, but it was like, oh my god, please stop. Okay, but it was like you would get half of what you normally get, but if you did it in an invasion, you get double. The problem was, some of these runs, like, you'd have to start it at the beginning of an invasion to get the full thing. And there were other times where, like, you might finish when it ends and you don't get, like, or before you finish it, like, the invasion ends and you don't get your bonus. And I can't imagine that it used to be even longer than this. Because by default, you get, like, let's say 3,300 in this, which is halved for if you were doing it in TTO, which is like 1,800 or something. And you need 23,000 to get over the major milestones. Let's do some quick maths here, right? Because I got my phone out. Let's do some quick maths. Let's take 23,300 divided by about 1,800. You'd have to do 13 back nines to get your promotion. That's crazy, dude. I could not imagine Like, I mean, because it made sense, right? Because TTO was a subscription-based game. So they wanted to make, especially the end game, super grindy because you want people to stay. You want people to stay and, you know, pay the subscription. That's the whole point of it. But, oh my goodness, dude. That's like another level right there. There you go. I was like rabbits down there, right? I didn't want to like leave my post up here. But yeah, these two are newer to back nines. I think they even says like this is why I don't run back nines too. When we were doing the stack maze, and I can't hold that against them, dude. I mean, like quad mazes are terrible. When I started doing back nines, dude, I was like, why? I had the memorization down. I was so confident. And like I hit with the stack base, I'm just like, I don't know where to go. What is this? Everything is terrible. Oh, here we go again, dude. It's a 50-50. If I have to go straight here or cut through, I'm gonna cut through. I hope this is correct. I hope. Please don't do it to me. It's correct. Good. There we go. Throw that in there. Okay. Sometimes, like, one of the ways is blocked off, and, like, I've had where I've cut through, and that way is blocked off before, or I go ahead and that way is blocked off, so I guessed right that time. That being said, I don't think they were following me. No, they weren't, yeah, so it might be a second. Well, the cat, I think, the cat's gonna make it, because she knows the routes. But these two that aren't used to this might be a bit longer. Yeah, it's just, I don't really mind waiting for people, because I don't really expect everyone to have this stuff memorized. Like, I didn't even have it memorized after doing quite a few back nines. I've got it now. Well, like, it takes a second to, like, actually try to learn, like, where you're going through that thing, man. It's rough. It's rough is what it is. Oh, there's actually a lot of things up right now. Hilariously, they're like all boss bot stuff. Well, no, boss bot in offices, I think they're back. And a single CJ. There's the CJ, dude. The CJ's been up for 22 minutes? Oh, it's gonna be impossible for me to find a CEO group, dude. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be impossible. Oh, throw the fog out. I haven't been keeping tabs on fogs. Normally that'd be something I do when I'm running through, because it's just an extra thing to occupy your mind. It's just an extra thing you can concentrate on as you're going. I don't know, man. I'm zoning out. Zoning out a little bit. So I haven't been doing a good job on this one, but you know, it's just a little extra something you can do to make sure that everyone's fogging correctly out here. And we're not doing anything. It's easy to keep track of fogs. You get a call out every single time. Man, Max CEO before? Shouldn't you know the mazes, dog? Unless it was a while ago, I guess. You just have any Max CEO and never do a back nine again. Yup. Yup. Dude, I feel that one, dog. I too make that same pledge, I think. Even though I'm almost certainly gonna break it. There's almost certainly gonna be, well, I mean, Clash aside, there's almost certainly gonna be a time where I might, like, try to do another character in TTR, because I mean, why not, you know? The game itself is just a lot of sounds, man, but it's still a fun game. Holds a place in my heart due to A, nostalgia, and B, there's not a lot of games like Toontown. Like, honestly, like, it's the only other one I can even think of would be like Wizard 101, and that's like an older game. You know, it came out like in the same era as Toontown, so of course that one's gonna be a bit more similar. Not really getting this. Like, that's the, like, legitimately, like, how many turn-based cooperative MMOs do you know about? That's kind of a weird thing that you, like, never see. like it's literally I can only think of like Wizard 101 or like, you know, similar. I think Wizard 101 or the people that did Wizard 101 made games that were similar to it. But like that's it, you know. Aside from like this, the same people making these types of games, it's not really a very common thing to see. Hey, YouTube, what you doing stopping my music? Keep that going, okay? 37 of 987, oh my god. NCS got a lot of songs on here. Okay, I mean, I'm down. Listen, I'm going for the long run, dude. By the time we done with this, I'm gonna be on like song 100 or something. Oh boy. When did I start this? Oh, I think it was like 11:37. It's already been like 40 minutes. Oh my god. Almost done though. Almost done with this one. And then we go into the next back nine. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. Is that from? I think it's from SpongeBob. And the next one. And the next one. I don't remember the context to it. I need to rewatch some of the old SpongeBob. Because, like, I through memes and stuff, some of the lines have started coming back to me. I just can't attach, like, what the context is to all the lines, dude. But when I was a kid, oh my goodness. All I used to do was just watch SpongeBob, dude. That was, like, my show. So good, dude. I heard new SpongeBob's not as good, but I mean, to be fair, if it's people from my era rating it like that, I mean, that's not surprising, dude. Everything from when you were a kid is gonna be better than the stuff when other people were a kid, you know. I can't see if that's. Couldn't tell if that's blocked. I think it might be. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, word showing. Okay. Yeah, it's just the stack maze take a second to get used to. It's still like the same concept of like once you know the layout, you're good. Like all you need to do is never again. Oh, I feel the pain, my friend. I feel the pain of the back nines, but perhaps not as much as you. If you did max CEO back in the day, the pain that you felt pales in comparison to what I've gone through, but you know what? I'm in the moment here and now, and I really feel it. I really feel it, man. Dang, another back nine went up. Although to be fair, I still have to do this hole and the next hole. So maybe in that time another back nine's gonna go up. You never know, you know? One can only hope. Yeah, are they getting lost back there, dude? No, they having some trouble. Yeah, alright, they're getting taxied. Alright. I feel it, dude. I feel it. The stack mazes are no fun. I'm trunking on this one. Even with the wasted trunk, I still got enough sound to make it through it, dude. No problem. Easy game. Easy game, easy life. I'm back. Welcome back, Jelly. We're still in the exact same back nine. No, don't even trip, dog. You've missed nothing. And I still have to do like 2 more after this. Really is the sad life. Ooh. 4-8. Oh, I think I make a joke about how long it was taking, dude. Time flies, man. This man says time flies. I don't feel time flying, dude. I feel time like wheelchairing by on an uphill slope, you know? Like that's kind of where I'm at, Chief. there. Money. There it is. Didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Works out. Chill. Chill. See, it's all calculated, dude. Grab that. Boosh. Boosh. And boosh. There it is. Oh, back to 3, dude. Hell yeah, let's go. Give me all the fogs back. Alright. Me. We're almost out of it, dude. We're almost out of it. This is, granted, like I said, this is only the first one. Somebody press your fog button. There you go. So I just not have fogs. These people trying to get away with that Oogas when my boy don't even got fogs out here, dude. Come on. Can't be sneaking that. Please, dude. Get me out. One more floor after this, then we gotta do this a couple more times. But this is what it is. This is essentially, this is what the off-screen grinding is like, except like I'm doing all of the things all at once. Normally I don't hit it as hard as this, but I want to get that double XP going, dude. I want the most out of that double XP booster that I can possibly get, dude. I need all of it, dude. I need all of its power. Alright, last floor. There's gonna be a lot of this in my future. A lot of this in my future. Oh, dude, it's gonna drain the life out of me. Come on, Red Moles, please. Do I only have the one? I might only have the one. Oh, no, 2. Okay, that's fine. That's good enough, dude. Oh, 3? Alright, dude, alright. We're rolling down here now. Oh my god, 4, wow. They literally just weren't showing, dude. They were giving me, like, none of the red ones for so long. As soon as you hit the bed, you gonna be gone. You ain't wrong, Jelly. You ain't wrong, dude. My head is gonna touch the bed and just gone dead. DED dead, dude. And I'm known for being quite comatose when I go to sleep. It's a reputation I built up in my friend group, dude. Like, I'll go to sleep and you'll never see my ass wake up again. I'm a man that appreciates sleep, dude. And I got, to make it even better too, I got like some kick-ass storylines in my dreams too, dude. Even subconsciously, dude, my brain is really good at writing stories. So like sometimes, like, you ever been like sleeping in bed on a free day and you have a really good storyline going on in your head and like you kind of wake up partway through, and even though you're not feeling super tired, you force yourself back to sleep because you want to continue that storyline, dude? I do that all the time. I'm like, I get really invested in what's going on, and I'm like, I gotta go back to sleep, dude. I gotta see where this goes. Oh man. I also have a strategy where it's like, you have, okay, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one. I have a strategy too where, like, you know, like when you wake up in the middle of the night and like you gotta go pee, what I do is like, I don't use lights. I know the way out by heart. I think most people would. But I try to keep like my eyes closed as much as I can. Just because like I'm trying to like hold in the dream. I don't want it like escaping from me, dude, so that like when I go back to sleep it just picks up right where we left off. Like, you know, when I say this out loud, it all sounds pretty dumb, but I'm telling you, man, it's a working strategy, okay? You gotta make sure your eyes are closed as much as possible if you have to wake up to do something. because you want to try to, yeah, you gotta hold in that dream, dude. You gotta keep the dream going, and closing your eyes, like, somehow, for some reason, does that, okay? You think I'm about to be missing some of this dream because I gotta go pee, dog? Nah, okay? We gotta keep the dream, man. I wanna see where it goes to. That being said, now that I'm actually talking about it, I can't think of, like, any dreams where I can recall how they ended. Like, the conclusion of the story. Maybe I never finished the story in a lot of my dreams. I mean, I guess it's not about finishing the story, it's just about seeing as much of the story as you can, you know? Hope one y'all got a fog. Okay. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, you know? Well, my dreams don't have an end. Yeah, now that I'm trying to think about it, I don't think any of them actually come to like a defined end, you know? I think most of them is kind of like you get further along in the story until you inevitably wake up. I love my dreams. When I was young though, I had like, this might be, I don't know if this was a thing just with me or with all kids, but I had an incredibly vivid imagination when I was younger. Like, I literally used to, like, hallucinate things. Like, I remember that, like, I would be in, like, one of the things I have is I feel more comfortable sleeping with my door closed, and I think that originated back when I was a kid, because I would go to sleep with, like, the door cracked as a kid, and sometimes when I couldn't sleep, I would just be, like, kind of, like, looking around or looking out the door, and in the darkness, I've literally seen figures go by the door, and I know it's like darkness plays with your eyes, but it was so clear because there was a white railing like just outside my doorway, and I would literally see it like go dark and go white again. Like I could see something physically passing in front of the railing. It freaked me out. I've also had times where like I would hear sounds, or there was one time I literally saw this like massive pair of eyes in my room, and I was awake. Okay, I guarantee you I was awake for this. And so like I hid under my covers until it went away. Like I remember like all of these things so clearly. I had like really, really vivid imaginations like when I was younger. I don't know if that's just a thing that kids just have when they're young, or if it was just me, but like I had to deal with that. And I think as a result of that, I had like a ton of nightmares when I was younger. Like I would have nightmares so frequently, and I hated it, dude. Like I learned that like that's kind of how I learned to keep my eyes closed when I want to keep a dream going. Because when I have a nightmare, I would literally just sit up and like have my eyes wide open while I'm sitting in bed. And I would do that for like 5 or so minutes to make it go away, then go back to sleep, and hopefully it would resume with like a different dream. Like that was quite literally my strategy for trying to get nightmares to go away. I gotta set up another back 9. Back 9 Zoid Falls. Right there. Okay. Rosaria's coming again. me and Rosaria going along for the ride out here. Same dudes right there too. Well, my dreams is just chasing a glowing horse. I got it from Assassin's Creed. Oh, that's interesting. What the hell? I just got my hallucinations because I watch horror games at way too young of an age. I didn't really mess around with that too much. We're just gonna be on that long grind for this one. 6,700. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. Hang on. 6,700 times 3. Is that gonna be even enough? I don't think that's enough. $20,000. 3 back 9s ain't even enough to finish this. That's fantastic. Alright, let's not think about it, dude. Being honest, I think I was already on Newgrounds at like age 10. I mean, hey, that's not too uncommon. I was on Newgrounds pretty young too. I don't remember when actually. You know, I think I was on Newgrounds at like 13 or 12 maybe. Because I remember not too long after joining Newgrounds, that's when I started making music and posting it on there. Oh, man, that takes me back, dude. It really takes me back. I used to have this friend. It was kind of when I was learning a bit more about PCs when I was younger, and he taught me a lot of stuff. He was also like, he gave me advice on like the music and stuff like that. Man, dude, it was just a different time, dude. It was just a different time in my life when I was just sitting there like making some music on Newgrounds. Hilariously, I was actually making YouTube videos back when I was like 15 or 16 as well. You're not gonna find them because I privated most of them, but it just takes me back because I used to make a bunch of maps on like, oh, we have the same people coming. I used to make a bunch of maps on like Halo games and like Trials games, which is like this like motocross game where you like lean back and forth. And I would send them in to this YouTube channel for these dudes to play. It was cool. I started making videos about them as well, because like I put myself on a schedule where I would make 3 maps on Halo and 3 maps on Trials every single week, and that was like some of the first YouTube videos I started doing. It's just a different time. I discovered Chaos Faction, but like nobody knows what it is. Is that the Chaos Faction? Is that by that one dude? Like they make a lot of the Chaos songs. Chaos Fantasy. Paragon X9. Is that a Paragon X9 thing? Because back when I was on Newgrounds, Paragon X9 was like a big name way back then. Like they were a big music person back in the day. Paragon X9 is just the music career. That's what I was talking about. Like they had like a lot of songs like Chaos Fantasy, Chaos Flow, or some bunch of stuff like that. His music is everywhere. Yeah, he was big. They were big. Like hell, dude. They even had like their music in the Impossible game, which was a game I liked a little too much. I played the hell out of that game. I beat all the levels, dude. It got to the point where my friends came over one time, and so they were like joking around with me. They're like, "Yo, we hear you're like the Impossible game master, dude." And I'm like, I was like, "Yeah, whatever, dude." They're like, "Come on, beat a level, do it." and so I just put on a level. I think it was like level 4 or something, and I just beat it instantly. I don't think he's not here. Yeah, I think my boy's AFK. That's all I was trying to make sure, but yeah, no, my boy's AFK. Alright, we'll wait for him. Chaos Faction did have like all Paragon music. I mean, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about wait, hold on. Is Chaos Faction? Is that the dude with? Is that like the stick dude animations? Is that Chaos Faction? Hang on, I gotta remind myself. Is that the thing I'm thinking of? Oh no, that's something else entirely. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking of. I think I was thinking of one of the animation things. I don't think I've seen that one before. It's actually nice that we have a group going. It means I don't have to have a wait time between doing these. Although I don't know how many back nines these boys plan on doing. I'm gonna be here for at least another one after this. I didn't actually check their stocks, but you know, I'm gonna still be here for a hot second. It's nice when you actually get something to do in the mole round. I feel like I've had so many times where it's just like I have all brown moles, so I'm just sitting there in my corner, just like watching the time go down, waiting for everyone to just hit their reds, because I don't want to go in other people's space. I'm like, y'all got it. So I just feel like an absolute lump. Yeah, Newgrounds though. Newgrounds was a special place, dude. I mostly went on Newgrounds for like the music and stuff. Because like I said before, I was making music, so I was like kind of active in that regards to it. I don't even know what I have on there anymore. But I think I still have a few songs on there. I eventually just started porting stuff over to my YouTube, and I just kept the things that I was like, that I thought were worth keeping. Like, I'll like listen to those songs, and I'll literally recall exactly like where I was headspace wise in my life when I made that. It's really weird. It's like taking a trip to the past when you hear something you've made like that, you know? The creator of Chaos Faction went to college at the release of Chaos Faction 1. They released the second, that I never heard from them again. Yeah, I mean, that honestly was quite common in like Newgrounds stuff. Like, has Paragon X9 done like anything recently? So I remember around the time that like I stopped browsing Newgrounds as much, like I had not heard from Paragon X9, and they hadn't made anything new for like quite a while. Like sometimes people just straight up disappear, and you're like, well, I guess they moved on to bigger and brighter things, you know. But there's so many people like that got their start on Newgrounds. It's such like an iconic site, dude. Like hell, I watch Game Grumps quite a bit, and like even Aaron, he started on Newgrounds for animation, granted, but like so many talented people came from Newgrounds, man. It's really amazing how like a lot of those dudes all culminated on the same site. God, I love Newgrounds. It's great. You find some real, sometimes you find some real weird stuff on there that you like wouldn't find anywhere else, but like a lot of the community on Newgrounds is fantastic. And then of course there's a lot that's like, you have the how do I describe it? I guess it's kind of like the elitist crowd. Like you'll get some people on Newgrounds sometimes that will just like, if they find something they particularly hate, they will make it their life's goal to just like absolutely trash everything you do. It's kind of fascinating, honestly. I've never had to deal with anyone like that personally, but I've seen it across like other people. Like I've stumbled into a few things where I've literally seen people just like going to like all the things that like someone else did, just completely trashing. It's so strange, but that aside, because you know you're always gonna have bad people in the community. Enjoy the community of Newgrounds is just really cool. They made a remix and that was the last thing. Oh, let's see when that was. Newgrounds, Paragon X9. Let's see the last thing they made out here. Because it must have been. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, they posted something 7 days ago for Spotify. Wow. Okay, what's the last thing they actually posted on Newgrounds though? When did this go up? November 7th, 2019 was the last post on Newgrounds. Okay. Interesting. Well, good to know Paragon X9 is doing alright, dude. Well, they even have a YouTube now and everything. I wonder if they're just like on YouTube more now. Nope, YouTube last upload 9 years ago. Okay. Well, you know what? They're still around, dude. You know, Paragon X9 is around. They're still doing fun stuff. That's good to know. Cause like they were like quite literally the face of Newgrounds. back in its heyday for me. Like, everyone knew about Paragon X9. Dude, if you were making music, you aspired to be Paragon X9. Like, that's just how it was, dude. Like, literally, I had a friend who, it was a friend I made on Newgrounds, and, like, I think it was, like, literally in his profile. I don't know if it's still there, but at some point, at least, in his profile, he was talking about, like, yeah, I draw my inspiration from Paragon X9. I hope to one day be even, like, half as successful as he is. That's just kind of the environment it was, dude. Like, everyone knew about him. You knew about his music. Like video games used his music, dude. He was the face of music on Newgrounds. Or like at least one of the major faces. There was a few more, but like I think Paragon X9 was probably like the biggest of them, you know? Like that was 100% the one you knew about. She lost in that. Yeah, man, that was like, oh man, that was just. It's so weird to think about that point in my life. Like I was like, that was like middle school, I think. Back when I started on Newgrounds and I was really on there all the time, dude. It's just like, you know, I had an experience. Maybe it was like a week or two ago, where I woke up and like I went to bed, like I slept with like my window open behind me, and I woke up and I had a bunch of fresh air in my room because, you know, the window was open and I could smell the air, and there was like something about the air that like I was breathing it in, and it just reminded me of like when I was younger. Like waking up maybe on like a Saturday or Sunday morning, you know, don't have to go to school, don't have anything to worry about, like, you know, get up, eat some cereal and like watch some cartoons. Like there was something in the air that had so nostalgic of a smell that it brought me back to that place like when I was younger, and I don't know what it was exactly. But it was like the strangest experience, because I've never had that before, where you just like, it's just like a certain smell from the fresh air that brought me back to like when I was a kid. And it's just, I kind of feel like that now, like talking about and like thinking around like Newgrounds and Paragon X9 and all that stuff. It's just kind of like so weird to think about, just like the past like that. It feels, not to oust myself and call myself old out here, but it just feels like so long ago, man, you know? Like it feels like so long ago, like it was just like in a different time completely. Look at me, dude. I sound like an old man reminiscing out here at 12:40 at night, long after I should have probably gone to bed. Actually happy with this art. Oh, hey, nice, dude. Post it. Post it in the Discord. I'll let you boys see it at some point. I had to, so I didn't know, like, what they were sitting on. So I just let them pick first. I used to, you know, one thing I used to do in Toontown, just like an absolute chaos, like, just a big flex move. If someone was like sitting like that with me, I wouldn't say anything, and I would basically just play gag chicken with them. I've long since lost the patience for that, but I think I've even talked. If you've seen a lot of my Toontown streams, you'll probably remember when I used to do that. I longed for chaos and everything I did in Toontown. I think I'm a little bit past that point now where I'm just like, I just want to do the runs. I mean, watching chaos is fun sometimes, but I'm not going to be like an active participant in it tomorrow, because right now I'm going to bed. Good night. Alright, good night, Jelly. Thanks for stopping in. Tell me how comfortable your bed is tomorrow, fam. Because I'll tell you what, dog, being in bed sounds really good right now. I can see it right there, dude. It's calling to me. But no, we gaming, dude. We gotta do this grind before everything. We game till we die, boys. And I'll tell you what, we gonna die from doing all these back nines out here. Oh wait, dude. Oh wait. Oh, there he goes. Bye-bye, bunny. Oh, he landed on a red though. That's pretty good. That's what we call a happy little coincidence right there. Oh, dude. Oh, that would be such a good thing to go to sleep to. Bob Ross painting, dude. My boy Bob Ross, the original ASMR artist, dude. We're just gonna be painting some happy little trees today. Remember, you gotta beat the devil out of that brush. Just so relaxing and soothing about his voice and just painting, dude. Oh, like actually the original ASMR. If I can sleep at this point, I might just close my eyes and wait. I mean, isn't that kind of just what sleeping is, Jelly? You just close your eyes and wait. Close your eyes and hope that it'll take you off to dreamland. I've had times where, like, I mean, I'm sure everyone's experienced this before because it's pretty common. But I've had times where I just cannot sleep. And, like, I would, like, lay in bed for, like, 4 hours just having my eyes closed, turning around, trying to go to sleep before I just open it, look at the ceiling, and just think, like, wow, I just spent 4 hours doing nothing, trying to do nothing. And failing, dude. Oh god, not being able to sleep is the worst because you're like actively just like sitting there, it's like, come on, go to sleep, and your body's like, no, I don't think I will. You're like, please, I have to go to sleep so I don't like get absolutely destroyed tomorrow. And the body's like, I don't think so. It's rough, man. Especially like if you have like actual like clinically like insomnia, like, oh dude, that's gotta be like one of the worst things to like deal with. Like just not being able to sleep sounds so rough, dude, because like if I don't get my sleep, even if it's for like not as long as some people, like I just lose like all functionality, dude. Like if I don't get a lot of sleep or if I'm like really tired, I feel like it's a lot easier to tell on me than it would be on some other people. Like I was talking about it not too long ago, but I have a friend that works at a pharmacy. This man like barely gets any sleep, and I don't think I could function half as well as him, honestly, based on like the amount of sleep he gets. Like I wouldn't be able to deal, dude. Like I'm a man that needs my sleep in order to be able to function. Like I don't get my sleep, dude. I don't know how some of these people do it, dude. I don't know how some of these people get like so little sleep, and it's like oh yeah, dude, I'm really tired, but they're like, it seems like outwardly they're fine. Like I have no idea how you do that, dude. I value it's rough. That's even rougher. That's a bad one, dude. It's a W right there. Got a good art idea, and now I can't fucking sleep. Well, Jelly. That sounds like an oof to me, dog. I'm amazed you're still going. Hey, me too. I can just do that. I don't, cause I think they all had 3. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm chilling, dude. I told you, I'm not stopping this until I get my laugh boost, which means after this back 9, I'm doing another back 9, possibly like a front 3 or something, like something else just to get a little bit more. Like, honestly, I would just take whatever's up at that point. And then we're doing a CEO. No quitting, dude. Listen, we are out here to get that young cash, okay? Granted, I think it's going to be extremely difficult to get into a CEO group by the time I finish this grind. Hell, it's probably going to be difficult to get into a back 9 if any of these guys stop going with me. But regardless of that, I'm gonna do my best. I might have to wait a second, but you know, do my best. I respect the dedication, but why? Because I'm on a time frame, Jelly. You see this? 20 hours left on 2 times promotion XP. And I want to show, like, every time I hit a major milestone on stream, if I don't do this now, I would have to do this tomorrow, and I'd be streaming twice tomorrow. And I'm not necessarily averse to that. I'm not, like, against it or anything. But why put off for tomorrow what you can do today, you know, dude? Like, I can get this bread right now. The only thing that could possibly put a hitch in my plans is if we can't get a group, dude. That's the only thing that could possibly ruin these plans, is not being able to get a group. We just gotta keep the back nines rolling, get ourselves into a CEO, and just plow through it, dude. Yikes, man. We still got a little ways to go. I thought we were a bit further in, but I guess not. Here we go. The first stack maze. It begins. Oh wow, it's an easy one too. Look at this garbage, dude. Game plays itself out here. Yeah, there. And we're done. It's just that easy. Look at that. Hopefully they didn't get lost, because this is like the easiest stack maze we could have gone right there. Midnight Sorrow? Yeah. Izanagi, I see the arrow coming. Did we make it? Did we actually make it? Yeah, dude. Okay, see, it's a good one. Praise, we got an easy maze and we all make it through. This boy's got a drop. Should I do that? I only got one. Somehow closing my eyes for 1 minute helped. Noises down the stairs. Shut up, washer machine. Oh, you know, speaking of noises, this is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever experienced. Back where I used to live, the houses were relatively new. They were made when I was born, which is like, at this point now, 25 years ago. So that's, in terms of houses, that's relatively new. But we had some neighbors when I was younger who moved out of their house because they were hearing noises and they thought it was ghosts. And I'm like, what? I'm like, my man, you're in a relatively new house, like in the middle of the desert. What? Even if you're somebody that like believes in ghosts, like, what do you think you getting haunted by, dude? There ain't nothing here. But like, we actually had those people move. They've been moved away because they heard the noise that they legitimately thought was ghosts in their house, and just like, even as a kid, I was like, what? Oh, like, it's just creeks, dude. It ain't nothing. Why are you worried about creeks? Did I really? I just thought that's, because the thing is, that's a thing that does legitimately happen. People will move away because they legitimately think their house is haunted, and I think, oh, that's just, come on, man, that's just silly. I think it's just in the U.S. more than anything. There's like a, in my opinion, disproportionately large amount of people who believe in ghosts, which is silly. Motherfucking sand going on. Shoot, exactly, dude. It's like, you know, in a lot of cases, like when people say like, oh, it's haunted, like you might say like, oh, it's built on Indian burial grounds, or oh, we're in like Virginia where people like, we had like a whole bunch of, like, you'd have ghosts, you know, like from the 17 or 1800s or whatever, and you see them like walking the hallways. I'm like, dog, we're in California in an area where nobody lived prior to these houses being built because it was just sand. What could possibly do you think could be haunting you, dude? It's like, oh my god, dude. The ghosts of wizards are running around through my house. We gotta get out of here. Like what? Like even if you're somebody that believes in ghosts, like what you think is haunting you, dude? There wasn't nobody there. It's sand. It's a desert. It was inhospitable prior to like people industrializing and building stuff around it. It was nothing. Oh, this is funny to think about, man. Because even though I massively disagree with it, there is some like interesting cases, like there's this one called the Sally House, which is like a demon house, where the people that used to live in it, like the husband would report getting like scratches on his back, and in some instances the scratches manifested on camera supposedly, and it's like, yeah, I don't think it's ghosts, it's an interesting phenomenon, don't know what's causing it, but just because you don't know what's causing it don't mean it's ghosts. But there's something like that I would get, you know? Oh, Cake Gaming! Hey, thank you for the raid! Hang on, let me see if I can get you. Were you also playing Toontown, dude? Yeah, you were, man. How was your stream going? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're just here grinding it out on back nines. You already know what it is, dude. Like, man, oh man, dude. It's just been on back nines forever. Can I respond to you? I still can't respond to this man. I don't know. He doesn't have speed chat plus, dude. Listen, I don't know speed chat. Oh my god. Shut up, stream. You tell him, Jelly. It was fun, but torture. Oh, yikes, dude. Okay. Yeah, see, you already know them. Yeah, the back nine grind is, absolutely killing my soul out here, man. Like, this is my third one of the day. I need to do a fourth one after this, and then maybe like a front three or something. Warm Milk Gang, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. My friends and I were playing Corporate Clash, but we used a randomizer to choose our gag tracks. Oh, dude, that sounds like fun. Yeah,
really good.
Lexi Rose 321, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was I told myself I want to play Corporate Clash,
Really good.
but I want to finish the TTR grind before I do it, because if I start playing Corporate Clash now, I'm not going to stop. So I'm like, okay, TTR grind first, then we go to Clash, and then we all have a good time, you know? So I have to stop myself, but I'm so excited once I eventually get to it. Lovely Ludo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. TTR grind never stops, yeah. We just got through TTC. Oh, yeah, dude. So much fun. I'm so excited, though. One of the things that really drew me into TTCC was when they did the Lawbot update, dude. Normally, I try to, like, go into everything blind with, like, any game that I play. But when I saw the OCLO come out, dude, I couldn't help myself. I was like, dude, oh my god, I have to, like, look into it. So I watched people play the OCLO, like footage from, like, when it first came out, and I'm like, oh, it looks so cool, dude. Oh, it looks so cool. Like, oh, I'm so excited for when I eventually get to TTCC. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so great, dude. Like, just, like, all the variety with, like, different gags, dude. You have bosses that are actually tough. You're not just sound spamming through everything. Because that's, like, a majority of what TTR is. Like, oh, it's gonna be great. I want to finish this grind, because it's just something I feel like... I've played TTO and TTR for so long, but I've never been able to get that, like, fully maxed out. So I feel like it's like an obligation at this point. I gotta get maxed. And then I go to Corporate Clash, and I'm really excited for when I get there. Maxed all my suits on TTR besides Boss Bot. You avoided Boss Bot. Not looking forward to the grind. No, I can't really hold that against you, dude. I can't really hold that against you, dude. Nobody wants to do Boss Bot grind, man. It just takes so long. I have a double XP booster I still have going. For back when the I'm so tired. Back when the Cartoonable was going. I bought a 2-day booster on the last day, and I'm just trying to utilize that as much as possible to get through like as much boss spot as I can do before it ends. Cause like the more of this I do, the less pain I'll have in the future, you know. So I'm hitting it on the back nines out here. Max is like 6 back nines, maybe 9. Yeah, with the booster, I have to do basically it's like 3 back nines and like a middle 6, and I'll be good. So having that double XP is it's a godsend, dude. I'm actually Lava while Toonfest was going on. Oh, nice, dude. See, I was thinking about doing Lava as well, but like when I sat down to think about it, in my opinion, I feel like Lava grind probably is the chillest. Like factories, it's kind of whatever. Booleans are gonna be kind of boring. Lava though, I never really had a problem like doing like offices in Lava, and even like the CJ like is a pretty chill fight. So I was thinking I might leave like Wombat for around the last and just kind of start working to get boss spot out of the way as much as I can, because I think like it won't do anything, but like mentally I'll feel better if like the hardest part's out of the way first, you know? I got TP access to lava before the event ended from level 1 bottom feeder. Dang, dude. I mean, like, well, here's the thing, right? If you're starting from the beginning, though, you can't really utilize as much of the double XP, because you can get your stuff in like a lot of like runs easily. Like you can do a lot of office A's and just plow through things. Like I feel like it really starts to come into play when you have to like hit those like level 13, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, you know? Like those are the ones, like those grinds are the worst of them all, and you want the double XP for those. Cake Gaming, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I stopped playing TTR for so long. That was an easy one. I maxed Cash back before Crash, Cashbot, then Sellbot during Storm Sellbot. Yeah, I still need to like, Oliwanto, thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. That's a lot of follows, guys, man. Really love it. I would do a heart, but I have one hand on the keyboard. Hang on, we're almost there. We're almost in the promised lands, dude. Bam, hit you with the heart. Thanks, boys. Really appreciate it. No, yeah, I've been doing an unorthodox way of grinding where I've kind of been doing all of them at the same time. Because I didn't want to just hit one thing, like, and just focus on that the whole time. Although, as I'm saying that, I'm focusing on boss bot really heavy over the other ones. So I ended up doing it anyways, but like if I ever want to, I can jump between all of them and still make progress, so that's, you know, that's not too bad. I had to do 10 Office D for level 15 Lig. I mean, it's rough. Okay, it's rough, but I feel like I think I would much rather do Office D's over back 9s. Like it feels nice. Like at least there's like variety. You might get like different puzzles for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's just a mental thing. It's just offices feel easier to grind to me. Like they're time-wise, they're shorter. You have to do more of them, but they're shorter. And like the puzzles and stuff in there it just doesn't feel as bad for me to do. Whereas just like back 9s just feel like a slog, dude. Like, it just feels like an absolute slog. It just takes forever to do. Rather than back 9s all day facts. Exactly. Like, it's just, I would rather do any other HQ run in the entire game over back 9s. Like, just straight up. Just because it takes so much time. Like, there's so much garbage in between actually doing the fights. And it's all the same every single time, every single floor, dude. Like, it really is just, like, the most obnoxious of the grinds, in my humble opinion. Okay, so I gotta head to bed. I just streamed for 13 hours! Dude, you're crazy! Yeah, you should get to bed. I mean, I'm tired, but you should be, like, tired. I respect the hustle, though. Have a great night, you too, man. Once again, I appreciate the raid and the follow and all the follows for everybody else, dude. You guys are awesome. I didn't think this would be the stream I'd get. Like, I've been rated twice already. I didn't think this would be the stream that would happen, because, like, I'm already pretty dead as it is. I was just doing this because I like to, I don't typically, stream my grinding, I like to kind of skip the grinding and just show like the major milestones, like when I do the bosses, like when my suit tears up or like, you know, things like that. But because we have double XP going, and I was about to get the I got TP access for boss bot earlier today. Because it was like a level away from the laugh boost, I figured, okay, I would do a CEO, get the TP, right? Then do a back 9, CEO again, and then do a couple more back 9s and one more CEO to get the laugh boost too, because they're so like relatively close together. So that's what brought about me streaming right now and like, quite frankly, barely being conscious. I've been going for 4 hours though, and the end isn't quite in sight yet, so you know, a little bit silly on my part, I think. Gonna pass out when I hit my pillow. I feel that, dude. I feel that. Pass on the Toontown streamer. Love the Toontown community is amazing. It really is, dude. Like, Toontown has got one of the best communities, and you know what? When I finish, I'm gonna be sure to pass it along to another Toontown streamer. Because I guarantee everyone that I know ain't gonna be streaming at a time like this, but we gotta keep the train going out here. You got this, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's fun. It's like, it's a great community, dude. Like, Toontown, I made the joke earlier, Toontown's a very tight-knit community, except for like sometimes you get the people that are like TTR or TTCC purists. I think that's really the only point of contention anyone in the Toontown community has. It's the only time I see people like arguing with each other is when you just got like the purists arguing back and forth. But everyone else in this community is just awesome, dude. Like, everyone is so nice. I love it. It's just a great game, dude. It's a great game. I came back from nostalgia. I've been on and off for a while. And it feels good for this to like finally be the time where like I'm putting the time and I'm putting in the dedication and finally getting the 100% of this game that I should have got probably like 4 years ago. Like, oh, it's gonna be just such a wave of like satisfaction when I get it, dude. That's a stack. Alright. They don't block off the end. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rosaria knows where she's going to. This is another individual that's been exposed to too many back 9s. I think she's only like a 116 laugh, which is like, means she isn't too far into it unless she hasn't done side activities, but yo, she knows the stacked mazes though, I'll give her that. I definitely know the feeling. Yeah, it's just, it feels like something I've had to do for a long time. I've just never got around to. I'm on the same road too. I want to stop at 123 laugh. Like, I need to get the whole thing, dude. I've even been thinking about getting a max doodle, but I'm like, that doesn't even, does maxing a doodle really even have to count towards maxing, dude? Because God, I don't want to spend like another like 50 hours of my life just shouting commands at a doodle. I think I don't think I'm gonna include that in my thing. I think we just be doing laugh, dude. Especially if you didn't end up getting very far in TTO, but can actually experience the full game. It's so bad I wouldn't. Yeah, no, it's, yeah. So what always happened was, back when I was a TTO player, because it was subscription based, I couldn't really get a lot of my friends to play the game. So I ended up being a solo player, and pretty much every single time I'd get to the burr, and then as a solo player, that's kind of where it slows down a bit and gets a lot harder. And I ended up never really getting past that. And then fast forward to TTR years, kind of the same thing happened. I couldn't really get many of my friends to, or like any of my friends to actually play this game, so I would like play up until the burr, and then I usually get stuck, and I'd be like, ah, whatever. Until eventually, like, I had one person I was playing with and we were duoing. We got to the burr, guess what? Same exact thing. We eventually just ended up stopped playing. Not because we were stuck, but I think we just, for whatever reason, we just stopped. And then, fast forward again to when I actually started streaming Toontown. I came into this, I brought a full group of people. 2 of which were new to Toontown. And the other one was the person I got to the burr with initially. And we basically played the entire game together. They didn't want to do the end game grind, and I lost one once we got to Dreamland, and because you know the big cog grind there. But basically that's how I got to where I am here. And now that I actually have a tune like at this level, I'm not gonna squander it, dude. I'm streaming. I'm just gonna document the whole thing on a stream, just the road to 137, you know. I'm so thankful for Tune HQ. Yeah, Tune HQ is amazing. Then Nolts, yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I've multi-tuned a little bit in my day. I had to multi-tune golfing, dude. Pre-nerf golfing, dude. Drive me crazy. I don't know if I could deal. Oh my god. It's made so much easier to find groups, especially for solo players. Yeah, Tune HQ has been just a straight up blessing for solo players. And hilariously, Tune HQ is around now. Now I'm not really soloing except for the HQs. But you know, it still comes in handy, dude. Cause like I can't imagine doing this HQ grind just hoping people would be whatever I'm trying to do, you know? Like just like, well, let's go to boss fight. Really hope someone's sitting out there so we can do a CEO. That would be terrible. This is like the matchmaking that Toontown needed. Dreamland, you can kiss your dreams in time. Goodbye. I feel your pain. Like 600 courses. Yeah, no. Okay, so pre-nerf golfing. Let me break it down for you because I did the math here. Pre-nerf golfing, you needed 100 wins on the 3-hole, 100 wins on the 6-hole, and 100 wins on the 9-hole. In addition to there being more holes on each, each of the courses, each of the holes individually were harder and took longer to do. After you do 100 on each of those courses, you go up to 300, you still need to do 300 more multiplayer courses to actually get all the trophies, right? And I did the math based on average times that I was doing while I was doing the grind with like me and my alt. It would take around 55 or more hours to do all of the courses and like in that time. Like that was about the average I came up with. You needed to do, just imagine golfing in Toontown for 55 or more straight hours, and that's what it took to max golfing. I don't recommend. And I got about like more than halfway through. I think I was like 450 wins. I got my 100 wins on everything. And then they nerfed it, and I just got all the trophies, which was, I mean, you know, I was thankful for not having to do an extra 150, but I still feel like I did 150 more than I needed to. But yeah, they nerfed it, and I'm like, alright, you know, chill, whatever. That's 900 dubs. Yeah, it's pre-nerf golf was just an absolute nightmare to do. Yeah, I'm really glad they actually like toned down on it quite a bit. I mean, even now it's still kind of obnoxious because, I mean, let's be real, you don't play Toontown for the golf. But it's just way better than it used to be. Like, my goodness. Racing was not one I really had a problem with. I did racing with a friend because, like, I tried multi-tune racing. You don't want to do that. It doesn't work. Okay, take it from me. Don't multi-tune racing. That's a great way to get yourself some motion sickness. Okay, I tried it. It was not fun. But I did that with a friend, and maybe it's because I was doing it with a friend, and we were just basically like you know, talking about stuff and hanging out. I didn't actually mind that much. That was like, racing was pretty nice. Fishing? I don't like fishing. I think fishing, like, after them nerfing everything, I think fishing is now, like, the hardest grind in the game. In terms of side activities, at least, because it's complete random what you're gonna get from it. I've done 0 of the mini-gaming stuff. That was the first thing I did. The first thing I did was side activities, because I was thinking, like, when I'm on the HQ grind, like, the last thing I want to think about is, like, oh, shoot, dude, I gotta do some fishing. Oh shoot, dude, I gotta do some golfing. I was like, on my mind, I want to be focused on like the HQ run I'm doing. I want to be focused on the game part of the game once I get there, so I got all the side activities out of the way early. Because I just thought, you know, I'm not going to want to do it later. So I got that out of the way, and then it was just HQ stuff, and that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm on Charlie like 3 times fishing. I'm 65 out of 70. Oh yeah. Oh dude. When you're on that last little bit, dude. That last little bit. Where you just need the ultra rares, like it's just like 4 or 5 ultra rares, dude. It was terrible. It was terrible, dude. When you get to that point, oh my goodness, dude. I remember being in Minnie's Melody Land so long trying to get a Grand Piano Tuna, and I'm just like, and I went to the, like the exact right street where has the highest chance of spawning too, and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, is this fish even real? Like, I think I legitimately spent maybe like 6 hours trying to get a Grand Piano Tuna, dude. Just the Grand Piano Tuna. Like, oh, it's just the random element of fishing that could make it so much harder, you know? It's just like, you could get this fish in an hour or 10 hours, you never know. So yeah, it's just, I think after all the nerfs and everything, I think fishing is almost certainly the worst of the grinds. It's just the randomness. The randomness can really, really screw you. Come on, man. Why? How you gonna do me like that? There we go. But yeah, so now that I'm actually on HQs, it's just, it felt like a weight off my shoulders especially when I got golfing out of the way, even after they nerfed it. Like, just having that stuff done off to the side, not having to worry about it at all, just so I can do HQ stuff, felt nice. But then now I've been doing HQ stuff for like a good while. It took longer than I thought it would, honestly, to go from like the baby suit to the top tier suit, right? Like, just that grind alone, granted you're not doing like that many merit grinds for it, it's just the fact of how many bosses you have to do, right? Because it's 5 per level 7 times. You have to fight the boss 35 times or something like that, something ridiculous, to get to the max suit tier. And then the actual grind begins going from 8 to 50. And now you are going to have to do a lot of merit grinding along the way, you know? So it's just the kind of thing where it takes time, you know? It takes time as you're going through it, and it's just... you just gotta dedicate yourself to the cause, you know? I never another cream pie. You know, I'm a war, dude. I wanna save the one cream. I won't need it for later. I mean, that also works. I mean, you know what? Might as well, dude. Where else we gonna throw the TNT? Sure. We do it for that cream pie conservation. Where are we at right now? 4, so okay, we're about to get 4, 8. Okay. So we're almost there. And then I have to do another back 9 after this. Oh boy, can't wait, man. Can't wait. And then after I do that back 9, then I gotta do like another run of something. And I'm looking at the groups that are up on Toon HQ right now, and I'm getting nervous because I see a Chippendale golfing and a 5-story building. Oh, a VP just came up. But that's like not a lot of groups. I'm worried if I will be able to find another back 9 group to do this. Hey, hopefully these guys need to go again, because like that'd be nice. Or not even just the back 9 group, a CEO. Oh my god, get a CEO group, dude. Toontown's probably already dipped to like the 300 like player count, because we're getting to around that time now where, you know, it's gonna be dipping real low. So I question how much I'm gonna really be able to get a group here. One can only hope. Oh hey, there's a front 3. Okay, maybe everyone's just like Maybe everyone that's on is just in a run right now. Maybe that's what it is. Boy, I hope so. Oh, because otherwise it might be a hot second to get a group. I'm gonna try to pay attention to these guys stonks at the end of this. Maybe they might be going for one more, dude. For one more ride. One more ride on the back nine train. Oh, hey, there's a back nine that just went up. All around me are familiar faces. Oh man, it's gonna be great. Dog, what you doing, dog? No, say what? Yeah, you sound. my man trying to throw dynamite out here. I could always help if you need help. I mean, I'd really appreciate it. Like, I mean, if you need back nines, dude, by all means, I don't. Join me for the ride, man. I'm gonna need to get another water before then, though. There we go. Yeet the cream pie. Because I'm gonna need to do, based on what I have, I'm gonna need to do another back nine, maybe a front three in there, and then I can do the CEO. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to get those groups. I imagine trying to get a group for the CEO at a time like this is probably gonna be the worst. I do see CEO groups go up and they eventually get filled, but like, you know, it just takes a lot longer because there's a lot less people on. But like, there's always people looking to do CEOs. That's a yikes for me, dog. Can I make this? Money. Look at that. We got the angles. We got the trajectories, dude. Not that time. We ignore that one. That one, okay, that one doesn't count though. Like most of the other time, though. Look at that, bam. But look at that, bam. See? Never miss, dude. There it is. I have gotten significantly better at these since, you know, you kind of have to do it every run. It's also just very puzzle dependent. Sometimes you just get ones that are just terrible. I hope I get a red. That's, I got a blue one, lucky. No, don't turn to explosive, please. Fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, dang, we're all maxed out, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Maybe actually, this is the last hole, and then I will be able to join that back nine group. One, because I number one. Got him. Also, my boy stuck out. Come on, dude. I need to get on that back nine course right there. Let's go, boys. Oh god, there's one spot left. Do I just join preemptively? Do I just do it? Do I just do it? Do I just do it to him? I'm gonna do it to him, dude. Okay. I joined before I was completely out of this, but don't you tell nobody that though. Wait, did this man not? Did this man not? No, wait. Oh, we 3-fogged. Okay. Well, I don't need to do back nines, but I will help anyway. Okay. Well, I'm in a group, so I mean, we should be fine. I just gotta not take too long to get there. Okay. You just say grabbing gags, dude. Whenever you're gonna be late to something, it don't matter what it is, don't matter what you're doing, just say grabbing gags, dude. That's the secret. That's the big brain. You always just say grabbing gags. I can't call you on it, dude. It's true. I'm about to go grab gags in a second as soon as we get out of this run. Yeah, dude, grabbing gags, dude. It's like, hey, why did it take you 10 minutes to get here? I was grabbing gags, dude. Okay. That's, I don't think that's normal, Chief. There, okay. Okay, we gotta go quick. We gotta go quick. Let's see if they said anything. Nothing. Alright. See, they don't question it, dude. You say grabbing gags, and then nobody questions you. I've learned this from the ancient Toon HQ gods, dude. I had a guy that was legitimately 5 minutes late one time. My man was just like, oh, sorry, I was grabbing gags. I'm like, dog, how many gags were you grabbing? Did you take the store with you? Like, this is the ancient, oops, this is the ancient technique though, dude. You just say grabbing gags every single time. No one ever questions it. And we're gonna get there in time, look at that. Thank God for teleport access, dude. It makes my life so much easier. And where they at? Feather Spell, there we go. I guess there's is there another group in this? Yeah, Splash Summit, wow, look at that. Alright, let's go. Yep. Oh my god, Rosaria's in the other group. Sorry, Rosaria. She knows my secret. She's like, he wasn't getting gags. He was finishing a back 9. Dude, I've been caught in the act, dude. Oh god. Alright, here we go. 3rd back 9. Or 4th back 9, actually. I had to break in there. Oh, I'm gonna go there. That's chill. That's chill. I'll be front right corner. I always normally go that corner. It's just instinctual. I'll take front though. I'm almost inevitably gonna forget at some point because I feel my brain turning to mulch. But yeah, it's still probably good. It's gonna be chill. Oh, you know, a man can only do so many back 9s in a day before he begins to feel the weight of his insanity just pressing down on him, you know? Is this man multi-tuning? I just realized they're both the same looking. My man might be just multi-tuning this, dude. I mean, I guess you could. It's not too difficult to. I've seen it. I mean, some people know multi-tune better than others. I've legitimately seen some absolute mad lad in a CFO multi-tuning cranes. Like, I don't know how you get to a point where you can multi-tune cranes like it's nothing, dude. That sounds absolutely insane to me. Like, man, I can barely single tune a crane. How this man out here dabbing on me operating 2 cranes at once. It's absolutely crazy to me. Hang on. I saw a comment on one of the back 9s and I'm really glad I went to read it. It's just some guy joined their group and said, do I really want to do this to myself in the middle of the night? I'm glad people have the same mindset about back 9s. It's like, am I really about to do this to myself? Like, oh god, that's really funny. One of my favorite things to do is sometimes I just like to go on Toon HQ and just read the chats. It sounds very silly, but it's incredibly fun because you sometimes get some hilarious chats, dude. Like I one time I like went in, like, no, I didn't join, but like I was looking at an SOS shopping group. And some guy was like, I'm trying to shop for 3 stars. And the leader's like, yo, what do you mean you trying to shop for 3 stars? And then he kicked him. It's really dumb. It just, you get to see some really hilarious stuff in Toon HQ chats, dude. So sometimes I'll just click, and I mean, most times it's not. Most times just like, hey, be there. Like literally in one of the chats, be there in a second, gotta grab gags. You think I'm kidding, dude? This is the Toon HQ lingo, okay? It's, if you're gonna ever be late for any reason, just say gotta grab gags. This is, you're immediately excused. But it's just, you get some hilarious chat sometimes. Like, I really love it. Doesn't happen too often, but I always like to keep my eye out. Like, I've sometimes literally, I've woken up in the middle of the night to check my phone, to go on ToonHQ, to read the chats. Like, it's like Reddit, dog. Like, you just hear some real dumb stuff on there. It makes me laugh. Oh. Is it a little depresso to do that? Maybe. But I think it's funny. My man Calvin's been trying to get to me for a hot second out here. He doesn't have Speech Chat Plus enabled though, which is, I don't know. I literally don't know where I got him from. He's just on my friends list. I don't think I can count for like 90% of the people on my friends list. It just kind of happens at some point. I remembered him right here. I remembered, dude. Come on, send him up, dude. Send him up and free me from this prison. Oh, there's a CJ up. Oh my god. Yo, did this CFO start with 6 people? It started with 6 people. I was about to say, Mike, how they put up a CFO and already get 6 people, dude? Nobody ever wants to do CFO when I'm trying to do CFO. Like, it's so hard to get groups out here, man. Oh, this man just put up... This man just had 6 people in a CFO already. Who is Calvin? Oh wow. Oh, he's newer. Yeah, I really don't know where, like how I got this man on my friends list. I have no clue. It probably was just I was passing through like Toontown Central and like probably like one of the new guys like front requested me. I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, ah, man's trying to do a quest out here. It's me now. Yeah, everyone else gone except for me. Oh, I forgot to get water. Oh. Aw, shoot, Chief. Yeah, we don't need it. Water holds us back. Water holds us back from our true potential. Real men just, like, drink some sand and be on with their day. I like the extra challenge, you know? This is only the second floor, right? 4-1. Oh, we definitely did 1-4. Oh, because it starts at 4-0, I think. No, this is second floor. That's weird. I didn't pay attention. Yeah, okay, second floor. Alright, we're chilling. You know, this one actually feels like it's going by faster. I don't know what it is. It feels faster than the other ones. Granted, we're only just starting, but maybe it's because I'm actually, like, getting closer. Like, I can see the end in sight. I can see the laugh boost. It's nearly within my grasp, dude. Just a little bit further and we get that young laugh. We blast that. Zoop that. Blast that. And we get nothing. Nothing, please. Come on, one explosive. One explosive is all I ask for. That works too. Get that, get another one. Can't do nothing with this. There we go. Yeah, these, like, I used to be really bad at these. I don't know what it, like, I don't, like, play these types of games, so I would, like, always get the angles all wrong. I have gone significantly better. It's kind of like, you know, you have to learn through the fact that, like, you gotta do this all the time, you know? It's just, like, it's like learning through desperation, I guess. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good with the angles now. Yeah, we all topped off, boys. Let's go. I mean, they didn't call out, but, you know. I don't really expect them to, honestly. The man's multi-tuning. He gets to keep track of fogs. There we go. Nice and easy. Only 107 to 108, too. So what's this thing, people? God, do I see this all the time? Well, they go for the different colored legs. I mean, this one went all out, got the different colored arms too. Like, it looks absolutely crazy to me, dude. Like it's always the legs specifically. Like this one has both, but like, I always see tunes with different colored legs, and I'm like, it looks weird, man. It looks freaky. Yikes, that back 9 is still up, dude. I feel it. I feel the pain. I'm sorry for ditching you, Rosaria. It was nothing personal. I'm just trying to get a run in. You actually, on the good side, maybe by the time she gets her run in, I can get like a front 3 and then we're going for CEO, dude. Maybe if I'm lucky, we get that going. Guess we'll have to see. That's why I take it back, because multi-team makes it easier. Because no one ever takes back, dude. Everyone always likes to take the front, but I'm like, I don't know. This spot, for something about this spot for me, dude, it's like my home now. Like, I don't want to do moles anywhere else. It feels weird now that I'm up here doing moles. Oh, yo, hello? Man just popped up for a second. My mole man, are you okay, dude? Not gonna give that to me? Okay. You know what? Okay, one nice thing I can say about back nines, dude. It doesn't absolutely glitch out like factories do, dude. Factories break every single time I do them. I don't know what happens, but it's like sometimes a door won't open. I'll see everyone just freeze in place. I'm just gonna be like, hello? And then everything comes back. Or I've gone to rooms that just like were unloaded. Just like, that's not right. Like every day in factory is an adventure because something new just breaks just out of nowhere. At least for the most part, I don't have back nines break like pretty much at all. It's pretty consistent. You just do the exact same thing. Everything works to a T, you know. So good on you for that, back nines. Good on you for that. Yeah, they got organic sound too. I've seen a lot of people multi-tuning in BossBot with organic sound specifically. Because to be fair, if you're going organic sound and you're not taking control of like 2 tunes at a time, you're not gonna really get any value out of it. Let's be honest here. Like you have to have multiple. Like, organic sound is one of those things where it's like, it's pretty useless unless you have at least more than one person doing it. God forbid you have someone that's soundless, dude. That's a yikes for me, dog. That's a yikes for me, dog. Okay, I mean, you know what? Let's try that again. From the top, here we go. Alright. There we go. There we go. We're chilling now. Set up. Crack my knuckles too. Oh. I never in a million years thought that I would A, be streaming a back nine, or B, be streaming multiple back nines. I was like, this is one of those things that it's like, I'm like, I probably don't need to do. But you know what, dude? It's a taste. It's a taste of the pleasure you could be experiencing in your life, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe I am up at 1:30 in the morning. I've been going for like almost 4.5 hours. And I've just been doing like CEOs and back nines. Where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong for me, man? That I've hit a point like this. Something happened to me fundamentally that just must have just broken me. Cause this was a terrible idea. Oh my god. Oh, there's a CEO up. Oh, it's Water Wizard. Oh my god, I know that guy. Yo, we two in sync, man. we typed the exact same thing, the exact same time. Oh, I love it, dude. Oh man, this is money. This is a money run right here. You know what? If maybe absolutely everything goes wrong for the CEO group, like in terms of getting people, maybe I can finish this dual run and join it somehow. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen in a million years. But I'm gonna try, I think. I'm gonna do my absolute best to try to get in that. Like, I mean, I don't even want to join it and send a message because, like, if this was the last back nine I had to do, maybe. But after this, I have to do, like, a front three, too, so I don't want to be in like, hey, dude, let me just, like, I'm, like, barely halfway through this back nine. Let me finish this back nine and do a front three, then I'll hop in. Like, that's, like, a little much, man. I don't know if I want to put my man through that right now. So, I mean, I guess we're just hoping. Although I'd probably say at that point, it's more than likely it's just going to be like that group goes and I have to get the next group, or like the dude gives up and we just have to start and hope that we get a group for it. I mean, guess we'll see. I can only hope. Let me do this real quick, A-Train, and I'll read that. I don't want to get finna lost in here. One of these. Yeah, okay, we got it now. It's just this and then the forward one. Oh, that's an easy one, nice. I'm a little hopping Ben, probably fall asleep. I drop you an overnight lurky. Thank you, A-Chan, I really appreciate it, man. I really hope I can catch you on stream at some point, because I have not been online as Twitch as much as I should. Have a good night, good rest of your stream. Once again, thank you, man. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for the gift sub earlier. Wow, you're still streaming? Yeah, tell me about it, dude. I still haven't, like... I had a goal that I was going in for that I'm trying to hit. Still haven't got there yet. After I finish this run, I have to do one more small run. And then I gotta do the boss, and then that's probably where I'm gonna call it. I truly did not think this would take. We're at 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours of just boss bot stuff, dude. Oh no. What this is the culmination of bad decisions, dude. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. Everything was a bad idea. All we do is come up with bad ideas. That CEO still has one person. You know, perhaps there is hope for me. Getting in that group at least. Hopefully they don't give up and I have to try to start a new CEO group, because they'll like taking a look at how that one's going. It's not great. It's not great, I'll give you that. Can I get that? Can I? Oh, there you go. It's okay, alright, I got the setup for it. I got so trolled. They threw the rainbow on me out of nowhere, dude. I hate that. Word just changes last second. Wow, you're popping. We are so popping on fogs. I think I'm just gonna drop the fog right away. What floor are we on again? 4th? That means we're basically like just under halfway through. Please save me from this pain, dude. I need to get out of here, man. I need to get. I just want my laugh point, man. I just want my laugh point. This is just one laugh, dude. This is a lot of work for a single laugh. Yeah, my boy's been in there for 8 minutes, all by himself. Oh yeah, getting a CEO group is gonna be absolutely impossible right now. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculously impossible. Guess we'll see. I shouldn't worry about that yet till we get there, 'cause maybe I'll get lucky. Cause you do see groups go up at night. It's just like there's literally 300 people on right now. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Never had that before. I mean, I guess that destroys camera angle. Did that count? Did I just face through that guy? Was that guy real? Am I real? Is anything real? How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? There we go. It's the big I love the gore. The gore. I love the door glitches. That's how I know I'm really tired. My speech is just slurred all to high hell. I can barely talk anymore, man. I'm not fogging this one. I fogged earlier. There we go. Alex, hurry up. Dude, listen, I'm hurrying as much as I can. We want a KDM. I'm hurrying as much as I can, okay? Like, I'm doing my absolute best out here. I still gotta do, like, another run after this and then the boss, though. So I'm, like, still not quite there yet. Oh my goodness! There's literally every single boss up right now in Toon HQ. A CFO went up. I think that's another VP that went up, and a CJ went up. Dude, that's ridiculous! What in the world? I don't think like half of those are gonna get filled. I think there's like no way. Talk about, oh my god. Alright, just get this out of here. Just get it out of it. There we go. Ryan doesn't believe what you mean Ryan doesn't believe me, dude. Dude, don't make me go in there. I'll give Ryan a piece of my mind, dude. Hey, I hear you talking mad garbage in here, man.
God damn it, I have to mute Discord. Hold up.
Hear you talking mad garbage in here, Rye? You think I won't just invade your Discord, dog?
Yeah, dude. Sure.
Hey, what's going on, boys? I'm still in these runs out here.
So, you want to hear something dumb I did?
Sure, hit me up with it.
I was gonna go to another town and start doing like community events over there. And
for New World?
Yeah, for New World. And so I'm like 100 pounds over encumbered because I keep getting iron and I really need iron anyway. So I'm like, ooh, iron.
Ooh, piece of iron. Ooh,
yeah.
Piece of iron.
Yeah, basically. And then so because I'm so used to playing by myself, I thought Cam's marker was my marker because I'm so used to being yellow. I was walking towards his marker thinking that's where I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I've walked a kilometer in the wrong direction. Over encumbered.
That is a fat yikes from me, Rekka.
I'm so sorry, Rekka.
That is a fat
I'm so
yikes
used to
from
being
me.
yellow, okay? I'm not used to this purple marker bullshit.
No, I feel it.
Well, the good news is, you know, I'm only 200 meters away from where I'm going, so I'm almost there. Slowly
I'm
walking.
proud of you. Almost there. Hooray.
I have been. Now I don't know if you know this, cause you know, you popped in like just now. Stream's been going for 4.5 hours now. This has all been boss bot stuff.
Yes.
I have done 2 CEOs, and this is my 4th back 9, and that's it.
Sounds like a fun time.
Oh, we've been hitting it out here, dude.
You did it to yourself.
Hey, listen, okay? I'm trying to make the most out of this double XP booster I got going on right now, all right? I'm just trying to get those young stonks out here. I mean, we're getting it, you know? Also, what is the word on KDM? We're playing with you, Cam?
Yes, we're playing with Cam.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
I mean, I'm down. Yeah, because my man Ray, dude. My man Ray not on enough anymore.
Ray died.
Yeah. Ray yeeted himself off a cliff, unfortunately.
No, he's had one too many, white
Cheese-
lions.
Oh, they're gonna say cheese crisps. You know, one too many cheese crisps and Finna died.
I'll be right back.
I'd believe it.
It's all those 3 a.m. cheese crisps.
Hey, who eats cheese crisps at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m.
The same guy who smokes meat at 3 a.m. but says he's not smoking meat.
Hey, when else do you want to eat ribs besides 3 in the morning? Okay, that's the best time for it.
Oh, that being said, what should I get to eat tomorrow during, like, because, you know, I'm not going to go buy anything while you're streaming, so, like, what should I get to eat?
I don't know.
Because I had poke today, so I don't want to do poke tomorrow.
You could go for the easy option and go with Cane's.
That's funny, we actually said let's just everyone get Cane's and rub it in its face.
Hey, come on, you can't say that, dude.
I can't get cane, so I was just gonna get sushi and rub it in your face.
Hey, you can't do that either. I had sushi today, okay? I'm a step ahead of you.
Oh, Alex, I finally got my first Nat 5 light in Summoner's War.
Oh, nice.
It only took how many years?
Yeah, for real. When did I start playing this? 2014? Yeah.
I wonder where I'd be if I stuck with Summoner's War. 'Cause I played it when it initially came out. In fact, that's kind of like how I do all gacha games. Like, when they first come out, like, I only play the newest gacha game, and I just, like, stick with it for, like, as long as I can until I get bored.
Yeah, I've played it off and on for, like, 7 years, so.
I start playing it when it's new, though. Like not to be a hipster or anything, but I played Raid Shadow Legends before it became a big meme. It's a fun game. I don't know where it's at now, but like, it was a fun game.
My back is killing me. I made it. I'm in town. Where's the shed? There you are.
You just got to town. It's been about 7 years since I've been back in town. I've been starving out there in the wilderness.
Dude,
Oh
our chef hasn't been on, so I've had to resort to buying food.
Dude, I'm sorry. I actually meant to go make food before I got off last time, but I think I just totally forgot.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry.
That being said, I seriously don't like it. I'm like craving these days. Could do one going barbecue.
See, I'm easy. I can literally eat sushi like every day and be completely satisfied with my life as a whole, dude.
I need variety in my life.
I mean, I like variety too, but like sushi kind of supersedes variety. I don't like sushi more than once a day, but once a day is totally fine with me. I'll do sushi once a day. Like sushi once a day is absolutely chill. 4-6. 4-7. Oh man, there's a front 3 up, and I don't know if I'm gonna make the front 3. I feel like that's gonna be filled up before I get in there.
Here's the question. Am I gonna hit 30 before Alex stops playing that?
What level are you right now?
Hello?
I'm halfway into 29.
How you get so high level? Oh my god.
I'm literally like, oh, how close am I to 28? Am I like XP away or something?
You guys are ridiculous out here,
I'm
man.
14 XP to 28. Wow.
No, you know the kicker is Cam like caught up to me today, and now and then we were both 26 when we started playing together, and I'm a level and a half ahead of him.
How'd that happen?
Just, I don't know, man. She's just crazy efficient, I guess.
Yo, she just cheat though.
So I don't know where anything is in this town. In this
Got
area.
this
I might
stack,
go back,
mates.
actually. Maybe settling here was a mistake.
You still just sound like the same town like we do all of our stuff?
No, I went to a different one just to like start picking up like harvesting shit.
Okay. So how does it work for like making the different tools? Like, is it just like you need XP on the thing, or like what?
In order to make them or in order to use them?
Well, in order for them to like appear in like the list
Yeah.
of tools, you know?
Yeah, it has to okay, what is it under? It's under engineering. Your engineering has to be at a certain level.
Oh, is that all it is? Okay, so like you just hit
Yeah.
a certain level, then they actually like appear on the list of
then
things.
you
that
make them.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, if you scroll down a little bit, you should be able to see them.
Yeah, you can see the things you haven't learned or unlocked yet, and then at what level you get them.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say because cooking is kind of like the same way as
Yeah. It's like that for all of it.
Well, I got a recipe for you, bro.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I learned the one that gives me 20 constitution because I think I'm going to be doing that more. And it actually wasn't too bad. It's only like level like 80 something, and I'm already like almost level 60 in cooking. But and then the other one I think is like strength and intelligence. I can't remember for sure.
That's
It's
a
strength
weird
and something
combo.
else.
I mean, I guess if like someone's going like, honestly, actually, that's not a bad idea because like if you're going to 2 stats, like you just get like the axe or whatever that scales straight off of strength, and then the staff that scales straight off of intelligence. So you actually can just like do that.
It's strength and focus. My bad.
Oh, focus is kind of whatever.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about focus unless you're doing life stuff, because
Yeah,
otherwise it
exactly.
does nothing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that that's like a stat that literally is just for the life staff and absolutely nothing else. I thought that was like strange. Cause like that seems that like with a name like Focus 2, it seems like it would do more than just that, you know?
I felt like it would have been a good secondary for like intelligence things, like what's like fire staff even.
When did you join that? Front 3.
I know where nothing is in this fucking map. Anyway, go
This might actually work out. I might actually be able to get into a front 3 and then into the CEO that's been up for like 6 years. There's a chance.
numbers, Alex.
The numbers, Mason, what does it mean?
Ah, dude. need to figure out where the links are in this map. Where am I?
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to really play too much New World. I've just been like,
Hey, green's on the board now, dude. We're on the map.
Yeah,
are we
bro.
actually?
We are. We three spots.
now the real question is, how long is that actually gonna last, though?
Yeah. Well, let's really hope that it lasts like a little bit.
we can go back to being absolutely decimated. And Musket's hella fun though. He's just gun people down. There's something so satisfying about it. Like you just see a turkey just. I don't know what it is. This is great. Actually, is a front three gonna be enough? Gonna be 33. No, I'm gonna be 33 inches down. Oh my god, I might need to do. No, I need to do a middle 6. Oh my god, it won't be enough. Oh, I'm just boned, dog. Actually, no, there's no way I'm making that CEO. There's no way. To get 6,700 from this. Yeah, no. Oh my god, a front 3 isn't even enough with a double XP. I need to hit a middle 6. Oh. Hey, maybe middle 6 goes up. Maybe there's a chance. Isn't this like the exact same maze I just did a second ago? What in the world?
Atomic particles traveling near the speed of light do decay more slowly than stationary particles.
Dude, I kind of want
As strange
to go to like
counterintuitive
Paula
as it
Buffet. I wish it
seems,
was
time dilation is a law of nature.
Oh, rip front 3. They gave up. That poor soul is just like, no, nobody gonna join this.
Hey, level 28.
He
you're
restocked
catching
on
up,
Fogs,
dude.
but not
Congrats.
Sharks. Unlucky. Okay, so you know what? Due to lack of groups, I think I actually might call it after this run. So otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting here for like a long time, hoping that the right group comes up. Sad boys.
Dude, I'm such a slut for iron.
Dude, aren't we all, Rekka? Aren't we all?
Like, my plan was, oh, okay, I'm gonna get to this town and I'm gonna do a logging run because my logging, like, is way behind now. It's like 10 levels below everything else. And I'm here and I'm like, iron. Iron.
Give
Iron.
iron.
This tree is like, what about, it's that meme, you know, it's the guy who's just staring at the iron. And the tree's looking at him like, what the fuck?
It's just like the looking and like heavy breathing. Oh, come on. You're gonna do that to me, Toontown.
Elixir of life. Because times
Yes.
They're gonna do me dirty like this.
relativity provides us with a means of going
There.
to the stars.
And money. There we go.
Oh, I actually need to kill wolves too. Ugh.
Oh, we're so close to being out of it.
Oh, iron! Please. No, Asian gold miner, get the fuck away, this is my iron. That's his name.
I think you killed him.
It's your boy Asian Gold Miner here, dude. Oh, I'm about to walk up on this girl's iron like.
Oh, get the fuck off, dude. My iron. I'll fucking shoot you.
Oh my god, I love it, dude. Alright. After this, I'm on last floor. And yeah, no, the front 3 ain't even be enough. I need a middle 6. That's the big sad.
I mean, you still just, you know, sleep for like an hour, 3-hour nap, something, hop back on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I need to wait till like actual morning. Like the time that pop for Toontown goes up is like probably like from 8 to 12. Like, so I have to actually wait till like it starts. Like the best time is like prime time, like literally prime time. That's when Toontown is the most poppin'.
Hey, maybe then you can rope Lycan into it.
Oh, that's true. I guess I could. Yeah, see, no, Lycan's been running. Lycan's been doing Lycan's been doing Clash, and I'm telling them like, yo, you get on that, you gotta get on that boss bot grind though. I've literally just been spamming him the meme, dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same.
I thought I had a problem.
It's hilarious, dude. Like he's literally like he's about to be done with the task line in Clash. That's how much he's running from the boss bot grind. It's hilarious.
I'd be running too.
Nah, dude. You have to accept it. You have to face your fears head on. It's the only way.
But you guys don't run away from your past?
Nah,
I'm still
dude.
on the run.
Remember, if you don't stop running, they can't catch you.
True. Oh, dude, remember that ghost that was freezing us to death?
Oh yeah.
Even though we were like 3 levels above it, right?
Uh-huh.
So there was this level like 12 trying to fight it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like mining and I saw him and I started shooting it or sniping it. And I killed it right as he died. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
It claims
Hard,
another
really.
one.
I tried.
I mean, we'll see if that holds up in court.
I mean, the guy was level 12 and he was like, the thing is like level 15 and murdering him.
He's like level 12. He's been turned into a literal popsicle, and he's like, this is fine. This is fine. I can deal with this. Those ghosts are pretty terrifying, though. I'm not a fan.
Yep.
Oh my god, that CEO is still up, dude. Oh. Trying to get groups at this time is just an absolute nightmare. Missed. I just bare. I missed twice. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've done this.
You really did it now, huh?
This one side. Can I get that? Can I get it? Oh, the precision accuracy. And then I immediately missed the next shot. Okay, well, we're gonna be out of this in a second. There we go. Alright, here is the fabled last floor. The 4th back 9 in a single stream. Good award. What was I thinking? I love hearing Mike and Cam's
In the
background.
background, yeah, I know.
Just yelling.
A good time, right?
There's just something really special about it.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
It's great.
No, dude, I get it because sometimes I reply back as if I was there.
You really do.
It's even better. Okay. So let's see where this leaves me. I'm pretty sure the front 3 is enough though. I think I'm at like 20,100 or something. I think. Oh, this guy's on the grind too. Look at him. Oh, okay, my boy Feather Splat has an easier time, but only 10k. It's a little bit better.
Oh my god, where Where are these
Yes.
fucking links?
Give me 6,700, right? Yep, 2,000. 20,100. No. That's a middle six. That's unfortunate. Or 2 front threes if I'm feeling particularly insane, but I'm okay. You know, I think I've done enough for today. So you know, that being said, let's go to Twatch. Let's go say who be streaming Toontown, and we're going to give them one of those young raids, because we have to keep. I've been raided by a couple of people out here, and we have to keep the train rolling. Gotta keep the train alive in Toontown.